This motherfucker done bought a laptop from 1993. Fucking retard. Oh shit. Who are you? Chosen one. Airing over everything here. Get a glass of wine. This is one. This is a big ass glass of wine. Yep. Friday night. Anyway, chosen ones. There's a huge difference. I'd rather have it right here. Then I'm not reaching behind me. Reach around. Anyway, there's a huge difference between feeling like you're being watched and knowing you're being watched. You're not gonna believe this. So I was just going over, not really notes, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do that video on monitoring spirits, right? And earlier today, 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, this chicken hawk was up here on the fence. Look. Y'all already know, all of us are in some form of monitored individuals. Real shit. I've known this for some time. However, recently, I can't even really say recently, probably about 3 months ago, I really noticed it. Soon as I got my Jeep, real shit, as soon as I got my Jeep, they started actually showing that they're monitoring me, flaunting that shit. They started being cocky with it. I don't remember the last time that I've went anywhere and I haven't passed a car that waved at me. Like, and most of the time they have their hand on the steering wheel and they give this thing. Sometimes they give the howl shit. Whenever they have the windows down, they do like this thing. I'm like, nigga, this ain't even a motorcycle. You know what I mean? But it's almost that kind of thing. You know how when motorcyclists pass other motorcyclists, they always like put the little. I know. All right, but I see you over there, big. I see you over there, big. This is a car. You feel me? And as soon as I got my Wrangler, it's like they turned the gas up. They turned the fire up. They started really being cocky about this shit. Really trying to show that they watching me, man. Like, when I say that there hasn't been one time that I've left the house, that I could go to the gas station right now. I could go to Publix. I can go anywhere. Random motherfuckers waving at me that I ain't never met in my life. I said in another video before. The air's different. You wave at people. People wave at you. At one time, it was a lady. Matter of fact, she had the same car as I did, but it was a different color and shit. She had a Jeep Wrangler too. And they waving and shit. And I was just wave, boom, look back. Now I look back in the damn rear. The other day, I was at a red light. I was going past a Jeep, and then I looked back through the rear view mirror, and guess what was on? Big ass pentagram. And that kind of changed my whole perception of how I greet. I ain't about it. It's some people's religion. It's some people's fascination. It's some people's some bull ass shit. I'm trying to do the right. And then she had a fucking pentagram on the back of her Jeep window, man. And that's another thing that I've noticed too is not even most, every one of these gang stalkers, every single one of these monitoring spirits, they all drive Jeep Wranglers too. It's almost like, but that's the thing though. I had been monitored before but just after I got my Jeep, then they started to show me. It's almost like they just got cocky with just trying to let me know, hey, we got you, we see you. There's been a few times there were like 4. I remember a time it was like 4 or 5 behind each other, literally simultaneously coming towards me. I'm like, oh damn, it's like a fleet of all of them. Each one that passed me waves. So I'm just like this. I'm like, yo, that was when I knew for a fact. That's when I knew for sure these niggas is monitoring me, man. What do you do? There's really nothing that you can do but always stay on the swivel. And I'm getting to the point now to where I'm just gonna keep waving maybe, but I may not, because you don't know what's next. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's next when it comes to these crazy people. Weird, man. Before they didn't do that. It was only since I got I even did an experiment the other day. Because I passed a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Then I passed one of them little ones, a Compass. And then I passed a Jeep Laredo. And then I passed another kind of Jeep. The only ones that wave at me are the fucking Wranglers. Something going down with it, but you just gotta stay vigilant. Don't be afraid of it. Be ready. You know what I'm saying? Because when you be ready, that means you ain't gotta get ready. And I'm ready, real shit. Matter of fact, not real, I'm about to call it a real. This is YouTube. My last short that I put up showing so I be ready. So they can wave all they want. Your hand better be the only thing that you're waving, motherfucker. Real shit. Chardonnay. Let me know, chosen ones. Have y'all experienced this? I know it can't be just me because you a chosen one too. Chosen one. Let me know in the comments below, have you faced this same type of activity while driving? It's one thing to just have that feeling. It's another thing, you know what I'm saying? People coughing and shit, people looking at you when you're in public. It's almost like they got a GPS of where I'm gonna go, and they always find a way to put themselves in my path, and every single time they in my path, they wave. They just giving these little signals. These little signals, you know what I'm saying? On holding the steering wheel, the signals and all this shit, you know what I mean? And I Googled it. I looked it up on Reddit. No answer. There's absolutely no answer. I mean, it is what it is. Stay vigilant. Always be ready. Stay ready. Because you don't never know what their next move is. But that's all I got. I'm over 40. Niggas just be waving it. It just don't make sense. Why you waving at me? I'm not even like a nice guy. I'm not a nice person. I'm not personable. Yeah, there's something going on with this whole gang stuff. Slee, fun, slutty, dum, flenskidin, slee, fun, slutty, dum. And we have it up one notch from the lowest form. On the light, on the light, on the light. Let's see how close I can get to the lens and hopefully be in focus. If I wasn't in focus there, this lens is some bullshit. But nice little test real quick. Tesla!